Alright, so before even we start our today's presentation or today's project briefing, I will show you how much of capital gain or capital appreciation this island has given to its investors. So this is Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. Here, the project which I'm going to brief you is from the Sobha Realty called Sobha City, which is coming right opposite to Yas Island. So it's an waterfront, water-themed project. So this project's run through the Yas Canal, which is this. So for example, this majority of the projects in Yas Island, as you all know, that is built by ADIA. Okay, this is Sustainable City by ADIA, which is already gained by around 32%. Okay, and this project is Saadiyat by ADIA Properties, which is gained by 10%. And this is again Noya Phase 5, which is going to hand over in 2026, has already gained 15% in capital appreciation. And again, Noya Phase 4 in Yas Park Gate has gained already 38% capital appreciation. And again, Gardenia Bay by 16%, which is going to hand over in 2027. And again, this is Ansam Phase 2 by ADIA Properties, gained by around 10%. So why I'm showing this is because this project by Sobha Realty called Sobha City, which consists of waterfront apartments, villas, mansion and townhouses, is coming right opposite to of Yas Mall with much lesser price compared to Yas Island. So before getting into the project, let me give you a perspective about Abu Dhabi. As you all know that Abu Dhabi is the capital of UAE, and UAE is so rich that, for example, if you compare Australia or South Korea, the annual economic output of these two countries around $1.7 trillion. Each generate $1.7 trillion. But Abu Dhabi's sovereign wealth fund alone has an investments of around $1.7 trillion US. So that rich is the capital of UAE, which is Abu Dhabi. And so when investors or real estate brokers talk about Abu Dhabi real estate, they are not talking about just another real estate market. They're talking about a city which is backed by some of the world's largest sovereign wealth funds. And that's exactly why investors are shifting away from more volatile markets to more resilient markets like the Abu Dhabi. And we are also seeing recently that Capital Group, one of oldest asset management company, which holds around $3.3 trillion market value, has shifted or opened their branch in Abu Dhabi. And also the Man Group from UK has also opened an office here in Abu Dhabi. So we are talking about a city or a capital city which gives you more stability, political stability, financial stability or financial discipline with more better infrastructure. And that is what Abu Dhabi is known for. And it is also home to some of the federal government institutions, central banking system, and also some of the best entertainment hubs of the Middle East. And on top of that, Abu Dhabi sits on a strategic geographic position where you can reach or connect any global markets like Europe, Asia, or even Africa within a maximum of 2.5 to 3 hours. And also, analysts now refer Abu Dhabi as the Singapore of the Middle East. And top of all this, Abu Dhabi is also building region's most ambitious lifestyle and tourism destination. So you have Ferrari World, you have Yas Island circuit, you have the Disneyland coming up, you have the Sea World, and you also have the region's biggest airport where they are planning to achieve an annual passengers turnover of around 45 million. So yes, all this combined, Dubai and Abu Dhabi in UAE is becoming the most attractive city in the Middle East. So especially Abu Dhabi will be the next growth chapter of Middle East real estate market. All right, so before we conclude on why Abu Dhabi, let's understand the bigger picture. So Abu Dhabi is the capital of UAE, and Abu Dhabi is also the political and administrative capital of UAE, and it houses all the federal government and plays a central role in national decision making. So as we know that all the federal government institutions are located in Abu Dhabi, and you have a massive land and oil wealth. The Emirates covers nearly 70% of the UAE's total land area, and it also controls more than 90% of the country's oil reserves, making it financially more powerful. Leadership and stability. The Emirates is ruled by His Highness Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and he is also the president of UAE. So Abu Dhabi is also the strongest economy in the region. Abu Dhabi is considered one of the financially strongest economies globally, and its economic foundation is backed by the sovereign wealth and infrastructure and strategic investments. Abu Dhabi's sovereign wealth funds entities like ADIA, ADIA, and Mubadala collectively manages around 1.7 trillion in assets, and these funds they have invested globally across infrastructures, technology, finance, and real estate sectors. And Abu Dhabi is also backed by funds hold stake in companies like Apple, Microsoft, Meta, and BlackRock. And they also own strategic assets globally, such as airports, ports, and premium global properties. So presence in global cities, the Emirates has exposure to prime real estates in New York, Boston, and San Francisco. Okay, now this point is very important. Understanding the Abu Dhabi real estate market evolution. Most people will be surprised to know that Abu Dhabi opened its freehold opportunity to foreign ownership only in 2019. So if you remember, Dubai freehold opportunity was opened in 2002. So that's almost a span of 20 years Abu Dhabi is opening. So this means Abu Dhabi is a young baby in real estate sector. So you have ample of opportunities in Abu Dhabi in the future. And there are many places in Abu Dhabi. As we know that Abu Dhabi is one of the biggest city in terms of land parcel. Abu Dhabi holds a lot of opportunities in the mainland area. Now what they have opened is in the main three islands, the Saadiyat, Yas, and Al. So these are the main three areas where they are focused. So now you have ample of opportunities. So now many people say that Abu Dhabi today is what Dubai was around 15 to 17 years ago. The market still offers relatively early entry pricing with long-term upside potential. So now if you are someone who is entering into Abu Dhabi market, you should understand that you are entering the time frame of when Dubai was 15 to 18 years before. Okay, now let's understand who the developer is. Of course, it's Sobha Realty, a developer who has been in the market from the last 45 plus years and who is also known as the Palace Makers. Yes, Mr. Menon, who is the MD and the chairman of Sobha Realty, he holds, basically is an Indian, but he holds an Omani passport as well. So yes, what is unique about Sobha? Its quality. No developer can beat Sobha as of now in the market. So if you are someone, you should do a favor. You should at least visit one building or one community of Sobha when you get a free time before you make any decision on investing in real estate in Dubai. I guarantee you that you will be surprised about the quality, the finishings, the detail, what the developer gives in each process will surprise you. So why they are so famous about its quality? Because of one main reason, their backward integration process. So the backward integration process, what is mean by backward integration process? It means they control the whole value chain at the supply chain. They have their own processing center and they have their own steel fabrication center. They produce their own materials. So the quality is not suppressed here, and they have the full control of the timeline. And this backward integration process is also studied, recognized by Harvard Business School. So I think I don't want to give you more explanation about Sobha. Sobha is a well-known developer which started from Oman, and then they have many big projects in India. They are in Italy, they are in UK, and now they are in USA. And yes, of course, Middle East and India is one of their biggest base. Okay, now let's understand where exactly is the Sobha city on the map. So now here is the UAE map. This is UAE map, and here, as you can see, Dubai, Ajman, and here is the Abu Dhabi. So which road leads to Sobha city from Dubai? One is the E11, which is our Sheikh Zayed road. Another one is the E311. This is the highway. So these two roads connects the Sobha city in Abu Dhabi. Okay, now just for your information, most people do a mistake when they come from E11. So when they come from E11, which is this road, many people will miss this exit. Here there's an exit towards the Abu Dhabi city and towards the Musafa, Ruwais, then Al-Daid, and then which goes towards the UAE Saudi border. So you should not come straight. You should take a bridge from here towards the Abu Dhabi city, which will give you an intersection over here where you can enter to Yas Island as well as the Sobha city land. So many people miss this exit to take E10 and they go straight to E11, and which leads to the other part of Abu Dhabi. So yes, here is the Sobha city land parcel, and here you can see how close you are the Abu Dhabi's International Airport. This is the International Airport, one of the most beautiful airport I ever seen in Middle East. Yes, I agree, Qatar. And then if you look at the design of Zayed International, it's one of the most beautiful international airport. And you're also very close to, this is the Yas Island. You're very close to Yas Island. So this doesn't come inside the Yas Island. So you are just a flyover away from the Sobha city's location. So you don't have, a direct access to Yas Island. You have to cross a flyover, which is here. So yes, Yas Island is the most happening place of Abu Dhabi. You have the Ferrari World, you have the Asmar, you have the upcoming Disney World, which is over here. And yes, you have a lot of you can enjoy a lot of nightlife here in Yas Island. And you also have IKEA. Yas Island was one of my favorite location when I was living in Abu Dhabi during 2012 to 2018. Yeah. So yes, I love Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is one of the most peaceful city, I would say, in entire UAE. But yes, now things have changed. Now the population has increased. The business atmosphere has completely changed. So yes, now this is the location of Sobha city. So if you're a resident of Abu Dhabi and if you want to travel from Reem Island or from certain area of Abu Dhabi, then you also have E12, which is a new road which was built around 4-5 years before the highway. You can easily access E12. And if you are someone from Khalifa city or Mohammed bin Rashid city or from Musafa industrial area, this side, then you have to take the E10, which is this road to reach the Sobha city. So yes, it's super comfortable and it's super easy for you if you are staying inside the city to reach to Yas Island. And of course, I don't need to give you more explanation about reaching to Yas Island because you guys will be knowing much better, because I believe that you people will be traveling to Yas Island every weekend. I'm sure. Yeah, the most people, the Abu Dhabi residents, they visit either Abu Dhabi Marina, which is over this side, or else the Yas Island. These are the two most happening places in Abu Dhabi. Okay, so before we get into the full details of this master community, I would like to take you through the brochure of this master community so that you will have an idea how the end product is going to look like. and what all they are trying to bring in Sobha City. So yes, it's the first product in Abu Dhabi by Sobha, who is known for its craftsmanship, attention to detail, quality. So yes, this is how the promenade is going to look like. Sobha City makes the Sobha Reality's first master planned community in Abu Dhabi, a long-term commitment to the capital, conceived at the city scale, guided by precision and built for the future. So yes, this is how it's going to look like. It's a waterfront project. You have apartments as well as townhouses and villas. So you will be having almost 50,000 plus trees. So you can see how greenish the community is going to look like, and you will be enjoying 20 kilometers of wellness loop. So you will be enjoying 20 kilometers of wellness loop around this master community, and then you will be enjoying 60% open and green spaces. So you will have ample of space in between the villas and townhouses and between the clusters. So it's a 2 kilometers. You will be also enjoying a 2 kilometers waterfront promenade. And then this is very important. You will be having a par 3 executive golf course inside this master community. So yes, another picture. So yes, so this is where exactly, as I've shown in the map, the Sobha Realty or the Sobha City is coming up, and you are just a flyover or a bridge away from the Yas Island. So this is the entertainment hub of Abu Dhabi. You have an upcoming Disneyland, you have Yas Water World, you have Yas Mall, you have Sea World Abu Dhabi, you have Ferrari World, you have Yas Links, you have Etihad Arena, then you have Yas Beach, and more importantly, you are max to max 10 to 15 minutes away to Zayed International Airport. So we can understand how valuable this product or how valuable this investment is going to be for you if you have an unit or a villa or a mansion in this beautiful community. Any attractions in this Yas Island is just under 20 minutes. Okay, so this is how the apartments are going to look like. This is how the view you're going to enjoy from your apartments, which cost you just under 500,000 US dollars. That's almost like 1.3 million dirhams. So this is the view you are going to enjoy from your apartments. So essentials, thoughtfully curated, Sobha City. So these are some mansions, and these are some renders of how the community is going to look like, surrounded by calm and connection. So you can feel that lush greenery in this master community. And this is the golf course, and this golf course is developed by one of the most famous designer, and everyday life is resolved. These are some renders. Yes, you have the yoga deck. Yes, so this is the master community. This is how the whole master community is going to look like. So this is the Yas Canal, and here you have the apartments, and then on the back side you have the villas and mansions. So what you'll be having? You'll be having children's play area, forest trails, family parks, shaded seating gardens, open air fitness zones, and then you'll also be having mosques, multi-purpose lawns, amphitheater, pavilion and social decks, sculpture gardens, Tai Chi and wellness lawns, outdoor dining and gathering zones. So yes, this whatever you see on the renders is going to be appear in the final product. And then movements embedded into the master plan. You have jogging and forest cycling loop, open air gym, multi-sports courts, indoor game zone, climbing and adventure park, meditation zone. And so yes, these are some renders. And okay, here it starts the orchard. The orchard is this cluster, and then you have the terraces over here, and then you have the apartments called River Cove Residence. So yes, let's get into the details. I'll explain to you how the master plan is going to look like. So this is a 40 billion dirhams planned master community built by Sobha Realty, and it spans around 38 million square feet. And even if you compare that with any master community in Dubai, it's bigger size. Even Dubai downtown is just around 21 million square feet. So this is around 38 million square feet of land parcel. So why this big? Because 60% of the space is going to occupy by greenery and open space. So this is an layout. This is area 1, which also consists of the phase 1, and then area 2, area 3, and area 4, wherein you will be having 3 already planned schools, 1, 2, and 3. And you will be having total of 11 buildings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 residential, and this will be your commercial building. And here you have the marina. So if you look at the master community, you will understand that you have schools over here, 2 schools and 1 school over here. Then you have a golf course along the mansion community. Then you have a villa community, you have a mosque, you have a mixed residential buildings, then you have a commercial hub over here, and then you have marina, and then these are again residential apartments. And also this is not just an water based community. This has also an 18-hole golf course designed by Gerg Norman. So always, a combination of both water and golf course commands more premium when it comes to resale, or also it attracts good rental returns when you're planning to lease out. Okay, so now let's understand what Sobha is bringing in Sobha City. So they have 3 types of typologies. They are launching estate villas, garden villas with majlis, and apartments. So yes, this is an independent villas called estate villas, which consist of 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom, and 6-bedroom, where for the 4-bedroom, the plot area will be around 5,849, where the price starts at around 9.5 million. And for the 5-bedroom, the total plot area will be around 6,555, and the starting price will be around 11.16 million. And for the 6-bedroom, the plot area is around 6,419, and the price starts at around 13.4 million. Please note that these are the starting prices. And if you would like to know how they look, so these are the estate villas, and this is how a 4-bedroom independent villas looks like. So you have a lift, swimming pool, private backyard, panoramic green vistas, entrance, and then you also have a covered parking. And then you have an 5-bedroom villas. This is how the 5-bedroom looks like, wherein you have the lift, swimming pool, private backyard, panoramic green vistas, entrance, and then again you also have a covered parking. And this is how the 6-bedroom mansion looks like. Okay, so now let's understand the garden villas, which are also called as townhouses. Okay, so in townhouses, you are getting a 3-bedroom plus majlis, and you're also getting a 4-bedroom plus majlis. So in practical, you can use this majlis as a 4th bedroom for a 3-bedroom, and for the 4-bedroom townhouse, you can use this majlis as a 5th bedroom as well, where the total plot area will be around 3,117 square feet, where the price starts at around 4.96. And for the 4-bedroom plus majlis, the total plot area will be around 3,883, and the price starts at around 8 million dirhams. So if you would like to know how this looks, So these are the garden villas. So yes, so this is how the garden villas of 3 bedroom plus majlis looks like. So you have a private backyard, panoramic green vistas, then you have entrance, and then you also have a covered parking. And this is how the garden villas with 4 bedroom plus majlis looks like. And then here you have the garden villas, 4 bedroom plus independent villa. And these are inside renders of the gardenia. And this is where it is placed. Okay, so now let's understand the apartments. Okay, so this is the most value for money project, I would say that, because we are getting 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom in a master community, which is right in front of the water, plus an overview of Yas Island with just around 1.3 million dirhams with an 60-40 payment plan. Where in Dubai, you will get a waterfront project for 1.3 million dirhams. Where you have to go back to Mulkun, or you have to buy something over here with a decent size of starts around 566 square feet and goes up to 608 square feet with just under 500,000 US dollar, which is just 1.31 million, with a 60-40 payment plan. And then 2 bedroom starts at around 2.4 million. Okay, wherein your plot sizes and wherein the square feet and wherein the sea level area is 1,212. So this is a 2 bedroom. Let's show you how. So I'll just show you how beautiful this project is looking on the end. So yes, this is your River Cove residence in Sobha City, and this is how your apartments are going to look like. So your waterfront address within the city. So you can just see how the brochures are. 3 residential towers positioned along the promenade, overlooking the water, landscape, and the evolving rhythm of the city. So the city, what I mean here is the Yas Island. And then this is how your 1 and 2 bedrooms is going to look like. This is an commercial area. This area is commercial, is used for the commercial purpose, and these are the apartments. So yes, this is how it's going to look like. So now they are launched Tower A, Tower B, and Tower C, and this is exactly where it is placed on the master community. So if you would like to know the floor plans, or if you would like to know which units face the water, 99% of the units are facing the water, both 1 bedroom and 2 bedrooms. So if you would like to know more details about this project, please get in touch with me. I will be more than happy to help you out, because this is once in a lifetime opportunity you got. Because the next is definitely the price will be increased with all the situations around Strait of Hormuz. The building costs, building materials prices will be increased, and definitely it will be shown in the construction cost. So please get in touch with me if you would like to know more details, and thank you for watching my video.